Cooking in the Kitchen with Drew, Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute. Really creative, alternative way to make mac and cheese. So what we've got is we've got this Bonza. This is great. It's a chickpea pasta. Low carb, high protein, low sodium. So it's a nice healthy pasta for you. In here, you see at the bottom, I spruced it up with a little bit of kale and spinach. On top are boiled sweet potatoes, carrots, and onions. We need the liquid, so I still have, if you look in the saucepan, this is the liquid I boiled all that in. So I'm going to add enough liquid to make this a nice puree. And here I've got some raw, or I used, instead of raw, I used roasted unsalted cashews to keep that sodium level down. Have some have some cooking yeast in here, some garlic powder, and a little bit of other seasonings, a little bit of turmeric. It's actually nutritional yeast. I'm sorry, I was drawing a blank on that one. So we're going to dump all that in here, and we're going to get this blender going. We're going to top off the blender with enough water just to get it to blend. And then when it's done blending, we're going to pour it in, and we're going to mix it up and all the pasta together and everything. So we're just going to get, actually it looks like it's going to take most of that water. We're just going to blend it. It's going to get pretty loud for a moment. But this is your substitute for the cheese here. So you can see we've got a nice, very quick blend. It doesn't take very long to do that. And all we're going to do is we're going to pop this out. You can see it's still steaming. Pour it in with the pasta.
And green in honor of St.
The green
Patty's
is
Day.
from St. Patrick's Day, yep. and obviously, if you don't put in the spinach and kale, it's not going to be green. It's actually going to look orange. So we just get it in there. Give it a nice little stir. And here's your alternative St. Patrick's Day macaroni and cheese recipe. This is Drew with Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute, wishing you live optimally. Toodles!
So Drew just made my first mac and cheese, plant-based, and we added some kale and greens in honor of St. Patty's Day. I just can't stop eating it. It's so good. We used some cashews. Oh, so good. So I know there's alternatives. You can still eat healthy without sacrifice. You can find your favorite foods and just modify. And there's great options available. It's Dr. Gold's with Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute. Live your optimal life. Mwah. Take care now. Live optimally.